And the prophet Isaiah looks at him and says to him, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? All the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the remnant of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land, and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned."
Praise God.
So what he tells the Lucifer is, there is no glory for you.
Nope.
Amen.
You will not exalt yourself above God,
Amen.
but quite the opposite. You will end up lower, the most despicable, the most hated, the least worshipped, the less desired of anybody and anything that should wind up, God forbid, in the lake of fire. There will be no glory there. There's no throne for him there.
Amen.
There's no praise for Lucifer there. He is powerless there. He is impotent in the darkest of his domain. The darkness of the abyss will even run its face from him, for he has no beauty. He has no desire. He has no anything, no power, no majestic throne. Lucifer has been condemned into everlasting darkness forever and ever and ever.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
So having said that, so you can hear the prophet Isaiah saying that.
Amen.
He's saying, I want to remind you. So whenever the devil comes after you, you're about your life, you remind him of his future.
Amen.
Say, look, I don't know what you're doing. You might be giving me a little bit of a hard time, but I can tell you right now, you're completely defeated.
Amen.
And oh, by the way, I'm a child of God.
Amen.
Now you're messing with one of God's children.
Amen.
And God said He would never leave me. Jesus said, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. I'll never, I'll go with you all the way, even to the end of the world. Matter of fact, Jesus even said, behold, I give you power to tread over the serpents and the scorpions, over all the power of the enemy. In other words, I can walk on the devil's head.
Praise God.
He said, I can tread over serpents and scorpions, over all the power of the enemy. And nothing by any means shall harm me. Nevertheless, I don't even rejoice in that. That's simple. I rejoice because my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life.